We are certainly living strange times on planet Earth right now due to the rapid spread of the novel coronavirus, which is impacting our normal day-to-day lives in general, but I would like to focus this video on the devastating impact that is being received by the music industry, specifically when it comes to touring. Concerts around the globe have been either cancelled or postponed, leaving bands, their crew, venues and its staff and countless others without a source of income for an undetermined amount of time. Your favorite bands need you more than ever, and there are multiple ways in which you can help artists survive during these confusing times. For example, the That's Not Metal podcast has created a Google spreadsheet that lists a ton of artists that are being affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Quoting the That's Not Metal podcast, they state the following: "It is a chaotic time right now for everyone, and we have seen the impact it is having on the music industry in the short term with cancellations, delays, and more. Long term, the revenue lost by artists in a world that already starves them of revenue could be permanently damaging, if not fatal to their careers. We have put together a spreadsheet of all the bands, artists with tours affected by cancellations and a link to how you can support them directly by picking up merch or music. Please share this far and wide and help us keep it updated. Thanks." As you can see, the list of artists affected is huge, ranging from big names like Slipknot, who had to cancel their Asian tour, Parkway Drive, who canceled their European tour, Devin Townsend, who canceled their North American tour, to smaller bands like Car Bomb, who had just begun their tour in Europe. Imagine spending money on a flight, crew members, merch, etc., on which the completion of the whole tour is vital to have any sort of financial gain. Like we stated earlier, there are several ways to help, and that's where you come in. Even if you're just buying one song from iTunes, or paying $1 for a song on Bandcamp, or streaming the hell out of your favorite band's new album, absolutely any amount will contribute to a greater whole. Now is the time to snag that limited edition vinyl or coffee mug you have been wanting to buy for a couple of months, or to add a new hoodie to your wardrobe. If you're gonna be sitting at home for the next couple of weeks, some sweatpants or gym shorts from your favorite band might not be a bad idea. Again, head over to the spreadsheet created by the guys at the That's Not Metal podcast to check out all the options, or visit the social networks of your favorite artists where they will likely share ways in which you can support them. If you don't have any cash you can part with at this time, you can still make a difference. The Google spreadsheet is open to anyone to edit, so if there's a cancelled or postponed tour you don't see, go ahead and add it in along with a link to the band's merch stores. Or you can always share information provided by your favorite artists from their social networks. Also, I would like to point out another thing. As an artist myself, I would like to share some of the things we can do to help pay the bills as we get through these tough times as a gigging musician. Your computer is your friend, as we are all stuck inside our homes during extended times. You can offer various services, like transcribing people's music for tab books, create album art, sell your songwriting abilities, be a self-recording session musician, sell teaching material, give online lessons, teach others how to record, sell gear you don't need right now, or maybe audio engineer work like tuning or editing vocals, programming realistic drums for records, etc., or editing videos for promo clips, playthroughs, or gear demos. These are just a few examples of ways to gain some income while touring is currently postponed. We have to get creative and search for ways to offer value in our work from a distance, as we are all advised to stay home. In fact, yesterday I watched a great example of how to get creative as I saw the release show of Code Orange's new album being streamed on Twitch. They had their Pittsburgh home release show planned for their upcoming tour, but since it was cancelled, they played in an empty venue and streamed it for their fans, and reached a count of approximately 10,000 viewers. Could this possibly be the future of live shows? I hope it is just a temporary solution while we stop the spread of coronavirus, but I do think it is a perfect way of sharing the energy of a live show and keeping the train marching on during the pandemic. I would like to close this video by saying that the rock and metal community has always been one of unity and support. Now is the time to make that more evident than ever. Let us all work together to get through this very strange time in our history. Stay safe and follow the World Health Organization's best practices to avoid the spread of the coronavirus. Also, if you have any more ideas or ways to help out your favorite artist, please comment below and help us by sharing this video so more people can help musicians stay alive and keep creating music that we love. Peace and stay safe, people.